Hey Geminis, thanks so much for joining me. It's your girl Sin. I appreciate you guys coming back to my channel. I know I was MIA for a little bit and I am so sorry. Just a lot of things going down. Thank you so much for those of you who have rocked with me and stayed with me. I appreciate you so much. This is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watchers, of course, you're always welcome. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email's down below. I also have placed a link if you guys want to send any donations or anything that you can give. I so appreciate it. What else? Other than that, this is usually intended as far as romance, but sometimes other things do come out. So we're going to see what's on and popping with you. First card I'm going to pull out is from the Sacred Destiny Oracle from Denise Lynn. What messages do we have for Gemini? I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. Release. Someone's letting go of something. It's your fall time. Also reminds me of Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo type of energy. If you're dealing with someone, it's time to release and let go of something perhaps. Alright, let's read the passage. See what release is all about. Bow, 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 bow. Release. It's called Autumn Light. When you receive this card, it's time to let go and surrender. Let go of situations, people, and objects that do not serve you. Let go of old, outmoded, self-limiting beliefs that drag you down. This is a time of stripping away superficial distractions until you reach who you are at your core. If you're holding on to old, it is difficult for anything new to come into your life. Begin to clear your home and living environments of clutter. If you don't love it or use it, it's probably clutter. Clear it out of your space. It's time for a detox. To get ready for the new, you must release the old. If you're not currently doing this, this is definitely something very positive for you to do, to just let go of something that no longer serves you. And that could be people, places, person, whatever, things, you know what I mean. So it's time for it's a release. We're into a new year, a new decade. I think you guys are fully aware what serves you and what doesn't, and this could be habits. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what spirits means. All right, romance angels, what do we have for our lovely Geminis? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, interesting. But there is definitely a need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. To honestly discuss your feelings with each other and getting it all out into the open, right? It's time for forgiveness and learning. Someone needs to either offer forgiveness or is waiting for somebody to come and apologize. I think we learn off of certain things. Some of you, if you're waiting for something from someone, you could be waiting forever. So don't wait on anybody to actually come towards you. You have to, this can also be that energy of you needing to stop and just let it go. Learn from the situations that you've been through. But there is a need to have some type of discussion or heart-to-heart conversation here with someone. I feel that some of you do want to give your relationship or some type of relationship a chance. You want to put yourself out there. And with that being said, by putting yourself out there, you want to take this person and have that heart-to-heart conversation with them. You want to be able to learn from certain things that have caused distress or some type of heartache in the past. What messages do we have for Gemini? This is from from the Wisdom of Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. First card that came out was not for you. There's something that's not meant for you, and there's something that you need to let go of. This is not your fortune. This is not for you. Okay? You have to learn how to play the game right. And it's saying, nope. I don't know if you guys can see. Like where the fortune cookie, the little paper that's coming out was like, nope. Don't play yourself. It's not meant for you. What's not meant for you, what is meant for you is not going to pass you. Alright? So it's time to let go of something. Stop holding on to something that either is not bringing you something that's going to actually be of your benefit in the future. Mending. Okay? Is that mending where somebody does want to come back together with somebody and have those heart-to-heart conversations to fix something. And it doesn't have to necessarily mean that by fixing it or mending something that it's more of a like loving relationship and you want to be with them. You just want to work certain things out. You want to learn from it. Yeah. Want to patch things up. All right, let's get into it. Let's do this, people. In the recent past, what's going on in the recent past for Gemini? Making some movement, choices, or decisions. Reference to your money, marriage, commitment, things like that. But I'll clarify. What's the present situation? Deception and envy. Okay. Okay. What's going on in the future? I feel that... Alright. I feel that some of you are just hiding your feelings or hiding something. June can be significant. May, February, and July. What's the future looking like for Gemini? Having those feelings of discontentment and boredom. Even though you have so much to be thankful for, there's some type of discontentment. Alright. You made a decision. What was this movement, choices, and decisions about? Eight of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. Sword energy. You could have been dealing with another Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, or a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. With the Eight of Swords being here in reverse, you made a decision about a way out of a situation. A way out of a situation that doesn't hold you any longer. It could have dealt with your money, or it could have been making a decision on a way out of a situation so that you can become single. So I feel that you've made a decision and you got some perspective on certain things. Okay. Definitely, you know, self-acceptance here. When it came to situations, you kind of got hip to the game. And self-acceptance, you looked at your achievements. You have you went through situations where there was self-acceptance, solitude, gratitude, most definitely. Could have been a period of reflection. Okay, There was movement towards that, and I think you've achieved it. Why is the deception and envy here as far as the present? Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel that a lot, there could have been some undecisiveness. Currently there is a mask over certain things. You're not being forthright. And there is a lack of common sense. You may be lazy about situations. Don't get offended at anyone. I'm just reading the cards here. Or it could be just like not being able to follow through. So you kind of keep your emotions to yourself or something to yourself where you're wearing a false mask about it. Like you're not fully being honest even with yourself. So you kind of block yourself. And you're not forthcoming or following through with something that you should. Why is the discontent and boredom here? This situation right here, everybody's going to be different. You know exactly what you're going through. It's almost like you know what you should be doing, but then again, you're just like, you know what, I'll keep my shit to myself. I'm just going to go to the day-to-day thing. I'm going to do the day-to-day thing. What I can't control is what I do. You know, what I do on my daily basis, my routine. Discontent and boredom within a family structure, some type of relationship, something with your house. That's in the future with the 10 of Cups being here. Okay. There's something that surrounds this, that there's discontentment and boredom. Even though you have so much to be thankful for, you're still, there's something that's not bringing you happiness. Something that's not being, it's not fulfilling. And it could definitely deal with some type of marriage. Gemini, the person that you're dealing with or thinking about, how do they view you? You've moved forward in a positive light. There has been some type of change. You're going towards an enlightenment period, and they see that you have changed the way that they view you. What are their emotions or their feelings towards you, Gemini? There has been some movement, and they see you moving on, and that things have changed. Okay, so right now their emotions or their feelings towards you, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but there's some type of transition, some type of transformation. Their emotions or their feelings. Let's clarify the transformation card. Please clarify the transformation card. Something has changed here, most definitely. Something that they wanted before is no longer in play. They kind of, you know, since there was a lack of success with what they wanted, like something didn't pop off or something didn't take off, so they kind of deaded it. It's their emotions, they're blocking it off. There was something that happened between you and them where it kind of changed events. It was a slow ending, perhaps, for some of you. Something that they wanted didn't come through, or for whatever reason. So, their blockage, they ended it, they transformed. How would they like to move forward with Gemini? It's a good card for lovers and things like that. It's a good card for love and loving partners. You know, coming together to build something, most definitely. Clarify the financial material. There wants some type of change. But there's some type of conflict. There's some kind of challenge, some type of obstacles. There could be disagreements between you and them. A lot of conflict, a lot of tension. There could be competition. Other people involved. What are the hidden factors or something that Gemini needs to know? Sacral chakra. Okay. I want. Testicles and ovaries, your private area. This has to deal with your emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. There's still maybe sexual tension. So what's the sacral chakra about, or hidden factors? What does that have to do? Can you clarify? Clarify the sacral chakra for me. 2 cards. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles energy is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Someone wants to offer forgiveness. Wants forgiveness. This queen. Maybe the mother of your children. Maybe you're a mother. Whatever has happened between you because of maybe someone's promiscuity, it has caused some type of pain, but there is a release here. There's forgiveness here and releasing from the pain that has happened. Definitely someone could be, a mother. Someone cheated. Most definitely here. Someone could be a manipulator, a cheater, because so someone here, whether it's you or them, there's definitely some cheating going on. Alright. And they're maybe they but with the 3 of Swords being here in reverse, okay, there is optimism, releasing pain, forgiveness. So hidden factors can deal with, that yeah, definitely this is someone either hip to the game, knew already about what was going down, and there has to be some forgiveness and learning here. And definitely this is playing back to the romance angels, alright? Someone probably cut off the relationship, something that they wanted before is no longer on the table because there was hopelessness, betrayal. Things didn't kick off the way that they needed to. There's too much competition. There was other people involved. You've made a decision. There was some movement or decisions, and I think you've changed from what was before. But you're still holding on to some type of feelings. Kind of lying to yourself about a situation. What's the advice here for Gemini? Patience with yourself. Plant your seeds. You have to balance certain things out. Opposites attract. Saving money and resources so that you can move from a situation. Heart chakra. Think about your relationships. What is the outcome or action? Look at that balance. Number 11, justice. something that has to do with contracts or court cases, getting what you deserve, fairness and truth, looking at things as a whole, cause and effect, but balance, using all the tools that God has given you. What's the balance about here? Taking some type of action within that. At the bottom of the deck was the Hope card, which is also the Star card. So this time it's upright, right? The Star is getting what you want, but you just don't know how. All right, health improvements, calming, healing, serenity, inspiration. The Knight of Wands here. Wands are about action. Adventures, confident, traveling. It could be that you're going towards someone to sweep them off their feet too. Some type of action is going to happen in the future that's going to put you in a stance of being balanced. Okay? Being fearless and confident in reference to going towards something that you truly want, and actually coming through in reference to a contract or something, some type of court cases, law, and moving forward. There's discontentment in the future when it comes to some type of relationship, marriage, or something involving a house, some type of contract. So think about that. And whatever you're doing right now is like holding back or keeping that mask on about something that you're unhappy with. You're not fully showing your emotions. But you have to let that go. You have to release. There's a need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe the words that you have to say may hurt someone, or maybe it may bring someone relief or happiness. So maybe you should talk, not hold everything in. Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll definitely talk next week. Love you.